Well, hello everyone, and welcome to your total solar eclipse, new moon in Aries, manifest and blessings, astrology energy report, and a guided meditation for April 8th of 2024. I am Susan Saucier, your spiritual intuitive coach. Well, first, happy birthday to all the Aries out there. I'm sure you are feeling it with this eclipse. Please note that this report's for everyone, and if you know your birth chart, you can look to see where Aries is, and it will help you know what area of your life you'll be feeling this in. If you are a sun, moon, or rising Aries, then you are definitely going to feel this more intensely. If this is your first time here, welcome. I hope you enjoy this message and meditation. If you do, please hit the subscribe button, notification bell, and give it a thumbs up and introduce yourself in the comment section. It helps to get this message out to more people. I really enjoy hearing from all of you. And I also want to give a quick thank you to all of my current subscribers who are wonderful and amazing. And I feel truly blessed to have each and every one of you as a part of this Soul Tribe family. Now, if you're interested in going directly to the guided meditation, I've placed a timestamp in the notes below. And if you're interested in what you may experience in your world over the next few weeks, well, let's talk about that right now. First, let's review some of the negative and positive aspects of Aries. I like to review these because during this phase, you may find that the people in your life, and even yourself, may experience some of these behaviors, which is often how it does play out. Some of the negative aspects that you may encounter with this Aries new moon are feeling selfish, attention-seeking, feeling very competitive, having a lack of patience, and even short-tempered and impulsive. Some of the positive signs are leadership. Aries is a cardinal sign, which is definitely leading. They are brave, they are creative, they are ambitious and honest, confident, fearless. They're great planners, and they usually have quite a positive outlook on life. So let's talk about the energy of this total solar eclipse new moon in Aries and what it may bring into your world. Aries is a fire sign, and it is the first sign of the zodiac, and it is ruled by Mars. So, as most of you are aware, this is one major cosmic event, and it will play a huge part in what transpires over the next year and a half. Because we are all energy, we feel the full moon's energy, and it brings our emotions to the surface. And the same goes for the new moon. It tends to have us go inside more, to look at the hidden aspects of ourself that need to be brought to the surface and re-examined. So with this total solar eclipse happening in the sign of Aries, it is shaking things up a bit. It can be disrupting, forcing change, and shifting patterns that need to be transformed. This is happening in the world as a collective, but also in your personal world. Again, if you're a sun, moon, or rising Aries, you're going to be feeling it along with the Libras out there because they are connected to the full moon that happened last month. In fact, Aries and Libra will be feeling this for pretty much the whole year of some intense ups and downs, shifts and changes and transformations. It's going to be very important to be open-minded to whatever comes up, including unexpected opportunities, but also unexpected changes that can feel a bit like your life is all over the place. The total solar eclipse is being talked about so much because it is a massive and intense shakeup that is so supercharged and potent, you may find yourself feeling off balance a few days before or after, like just different, like you can feel something is different in the air and within yourself and those around you. Since new moons are all about new beginnings, and Aries is the first sign of the zodiac representing new beginnings as well, you're looking at a wonderful opportunity to step into new horizons where doors are opening and beckoning you to come forth into a new life and a new way of living. More than likely, You will even receive messages or information or downloads that will inspire you to be creative and take action. Using the fire intensity of Aries, let yourself be pushed out of your comfort zone and choose to do something different and unique to you and what you're passionate about. Let it light you up. Since this energy is very transformative, make sure you don't get lost in the routine of your life and allow those new beginnings to just pass you by. Eclipses bring fated events that even you can't ignore. So, again, make sure you're not trying to force anything that doesn't fit. Surrender, which I know that's a tough one for a lot of us. Surrender by letting whatever shows up to be your guide as you move forward on your path. Because this Aries solar eclipse is what we call a North Node eclipse, which is all about creating your future. So plant those seeds. Let yourself truly feel and know that your future is happening right now. And whatever you're giving your thoughts and energy to is what you are sending out into the universe to bring back to you. So remember, when you're in the present moment, it's present. So you're thinking, you're feeling, whatever you're talking about in your head, whatever you're sharing with others, that is creating more of the same outcomes. So make sure you're really giving that some deep thought, because this is a time where it's powerful and intentional that it will happen. And let's not forget also that Mercury retrograde is happening during this time as well. That will be from April 1st to April 25th. And again, there's always the pre-shadow and post-shadow phase, which is always a week or two after. But during this time, it can stir up some misunderstandings and miscommunication. Lots of technology issues tend to happen, and it can even bring people from your past back into your awareness, which can create a bit of havoc and frustration, but it's all for a reason. It's time to slow down in that aspect and focus on better ways that you can communicate. It's a great time for setting those boundaries, because you're communicating what you need in your life for you. And if someone doesn't respect that by their actions, then it's a clear red flag that you need to instill what it means to you to have that boundary in place. And if they can't honor it, then it's up to you to decide how you want to handle that going forward, because only you can change you and your outcomes. So with this total solar eclipse comes a reminder to also back up your technology stuff, your devices, your computers, your phones, whatever, everything that's important to you. And remember to reread your emails and your texts before you send them, since they can come across and be misunderstood. So you want to make sure there's no tone when you send a text or an email, and people can take it the wrong way during Mercury retrograde. So it'll be important that you make sure it's coming across the way you want it to avoid future discussions that aren't pleasant. Now, let's talk about Chiron, known as the wounded healer. Chiron's going to play a big part in the energy surrounding this solar eclipse new moon. If you're not familiar with Chiron, then I will briefly explain that it's known as the wounded healer because it pushes the energy of old wounds and traumas and deep unresolved issues up to the surface. While this can feel a bit overwhelming, it is so very necessary for your well-being and your healing so you can move forward. Chiron can feel intense, but it is also the healer. If you continue to push things down in a way and ignore them, then they'll only resurface in different ways, and that can be in health issues as well. So it's important that you do use the wonderful energy that Chiron brings, even if it may feel intense. Think of it as purging and how wonderful it feels after you've gone through a cleanse and you go, wow, I feel so much better. Another way you can do this too is journaling and writing down your wounds all the way back from childhood. It can be very therapeutic. Instead of thinking of your wounds as failures or as times of shame or guilt, hurt and pain, Chiron is urging you to look at them as badges of honor that you can pull wisdom from to guide you on your next chapter, your next season of your life, because it's happening and it's a great time for these new beginnings. So you want to do it fresh and clean and just clear out all that junk that's been in your inner closet. So what is it that has been holding you back for so long? Check in with your inner child and allow her or him to show you what still hurts, what still feels fearful. Perhaps feelings of not being worthy show up, or not loved, or not acknowledged. Maybe feelings of abandonment and fear of not being good enough or accepted or judged for who you are. Whatever it may be, allow this powerful healing to emerge and release all that baggage, and be the parent to your inner child by supporting and encouraging with unconditional love and support. I also want to encourage you to let whatever your expectations are, just let them go. Instead of trying to control the outcome, which again, like surrendering, I know it can be hard for a lot of us. We like to feel in control because a lot of times our life has been out of control. But do your best to just let that go right now. And if you feel yourself feeling very anxious about having to let go of control, take a deep breath and trust that God and the universe and your spirit team are providing you with exactly what it is that's needed. You may even find that you're feeling surges of restlessness, trouble sleeping, energy that leaves you feeling impatient and frustrated. Again, slow, deep breaths will be very helpful during this time. There's a lot of energy that's just shifting and changing all around you. So if you're empathic and you're sensitive to energy to begin with, you're feeling it, and you'll be feeling other people's emotions as well as the energy of the universe, the planets, everything moving around, and it can feel overwhelming. So take the time to just deep breaths and release, and allow yourself time in nature or by the water, whatever it is that soothes your soul, and step aside instead of pushing against it. Now, since Aries is known for its fiery anger, where in your body, when you tap into it, do you feel any anger? Take a moment to do that. And once you can locate that anger, pay attention to what color it looks like and what shape it has, and what information it holds that's keeping you from evolving to a higher vibration. When you hold on to anger, even if it is being angry at someone else, you're only hurting yourself, and you're holding yourself back. This anger is energy, and like everything else, it goes out into the universe looking for a match and brings back more of the same. Make peace with the anger by allowing yourself to release it. You can do this by writing it down and burning it. You will also find a way to express it by moving your body. Burn some of that anger and excess energy. It will allow you to free those chained up parts of you that you've neglected. Look at the parts of you that get lost in negative behaviors and begin to understand why it is you go down that path. How are you talking to yourself? How are you talking to others? All of it may be familiar, and it may be a pattern that needs to be released and broken at this time. And that is what this solar eclipse is all about too. Releasing and breaking old beliefs, old patterns, and old blocks. Remember, only you can change you. You can't change anyone else. You are the one that needs to change in order to have your surroundings and the people in your life change. And that might mean having to walk away from others to do so. Now, this is a great time to really step out of your comfort zone and to face your fears listening to your inner child as you do so, and let your inner child tell you why you keep staying in the same place that's unfulfilling and unsupportive to who you really are. What is holding you back and why? I know I've asked that, but I want you to really focus on that because it's really important to bring this healing from Chiron up and allowing yourself to release it. So take the time to think about that. Ask for it to be revealed to you, and then you'll be able to release it. With the intensity of this total solar eclipse, new moon in Aries, it's very important that you are clear on your intentions as well, that you're setting. The energy is all over the place, and your intentions may feel difficult, they may feel indecisive, they may feel unclear. Knowing your intentions doesn't need to be done on this exact date for the energy of this total solar eclipse to take place and help you build and plant and grow those seeds, because it will be around for a few weeks. That energy is not going anywhere that quickly. So take your time, set the intentions, and don't really release them into the universe until you're ready. Let yourself connect with what you're desiring in your life and make sure it's in alignment with what you truly, truly want, and that it's for your highest good as well. Let Chiron help you heal those old wounds by listening to the wisdom that those wounds are giving you. Spend some time alone. Meditate. Let the energy guide you and support you through these changes and transformations that are happening in our world, but they're also happening within you as well. Remember, my friend, you are exactly where you're supposed to be. There's no pass or fail. You're on target, and you can drive your ship on one path or another. You just got to get out of your own way and believe in yourself. Always remember that your angels, your guides, and your spirit team, your creator, they're all right there by your side, supporting you every step of the way. And when you feel alone, it's time to go inside, within, and connect with your soul and with your higher self, to be reminded that you truly are never alone. You are pure, divine love and light. And you are so much more than your pain. You're more than your scars, and you're more than your fear, because you are amazing. Now, if you've enjoyed this, I hope you hit the subscribe button, notification bell, and share it with others. And please leave a comment below. And if you're interested in preparing your space for the new moon, I have put the link below for that as well. And if you're ready to enjoy your new moon total solar eclipse guided meditation, well, find a comfortable place and let's begin. Let's begin by closing your eyes and taking a nice, slow, deep breath in through your nose and releasing through your mouth. Once again, a nice, slow, deep breath in and releasing through your mouth. Making the intention to connect with the energy of the new moon and this total solar eclipse, allowing your body, mind, and spirit to align, feeling the energy that's flowing around you begin to dissipate and just give you that feeling of deep relaxation. Knowing you are safe, knowing you are in a place of healing, a place of self-love and nurturing, a place where you are ready to discover the parts of you that need healing and releasing, so that you can allow the wonderful new beginnings that you are desiring to take place in your life to come forth. So in your mind's eye, begin to see a beautiful color evolving into your body. It may be more than one color. Whatever the color or colors are, just allow them to circle and flow throughout your bodies and your energy, noticing that they're touching upon each energy center, each chakra, bringing it into balance, letting your body and your mind just go into this beautiful vortex of love and light and healing. And as you bask in this wonderful energy, let this new moon bring about whatever changes are needed in your life to move you in the direction that you desire. And we ask that these changes are gentle as you shift and transform into the butterfly. Let yourself go. Allow yourself to see before you a beautiful box, and it's displayed before you in the most incredible way. It is surrounded by jewels and stones, beautiful colors, and crystals. And as you open this box, you become aware of all the things, the people, the limiting beliefs, the doubts and the fears, and all the stuff you've held on to for a long time are all ready to go into this box. So just simply make that intention that you are putting in this box all the things that no longer serve you, all the patterns and the bad habits that no longer serve you, even the people. See it and feel it and state it in your mind that you are ready to let this go. The old patterns that no longer serve you. And then, when you're ready, just close this box. And notice how it simply just dissolves down into the earth, melting away. And you can feel that gentle shift in your body. Your energy feels lighter and freer, ready to step into the new beginnings, this new chapter, this new season of your life that this new moon and total solar eclipse is offering you. Go ahead and state your intentions out loud or in your mind. What is it you desire? And as you state these, begin to allow yourself to experience them. What does it feel like to be living in this new life that you desire? The seeds that you're planting. Notice how there will be times when you need to take action. It may feel a little uncomfortable and a little out of your comfort zone. But ask for support from your God, your Creator, your angels, your spirit team to help you move into this place that you desire to be. Bask in that moment where you are in that place you desire to be. Feel it, experience it, and allow this incredible, powerful energy to bring you forward into it. Feel it, experience it, and let yourself go and surrender into it. And as you begin to feel this change and shift in your body, begin to notice if anything comes up to the surface from your inner child, anything that's making you feel hesitant, fearful, doubtful, whatever it may be. Allow the healing energy of this powerful, powerful new moon and total solar eclipse to help you heal those wounds. Nourish, love, nurture, encourage, and support your inner child right now. Be that parent to that little one inside of you, giving her or him all the attention and encouragement and love and support that's needed to move forward. Reassuring that little one that it's okay, it's safe, and you will always have his or her back. Allow that energy to shift and begin to move forward again into the place you desire to be in life, freer and more loving and powerful, and feeling that energy as it is now flowing from the top of your head all the way down your spine, all the way down your legs and into your feet. You probably feel this incredible tingling sensation, for it is the power of love for yourself under this beautiful new moon that is filling your entire body. And that, my friend, is what will allow you to free yourself and to be all you came here to be. Namaste.